Hello, it's David from Guitarist here. Today we're looking at a couple of Takamine guitars, very contrasting. One's nylon string, the other one is the one I have on my lap at the moment, which is a CRN TS1. I'll just check that. It is indeed a CRN TS1, which is a slope-shouldered dreadnought. And before we proceed any further, we have to mention, of course, that this year is Takamine's 60th anniversary, so happy anniversary to Takamine. Right, this guitar is, as you can see, 12 frets to the body, which is slightly unusual for a dreadnought, or a modern dreadnought anyway. Slotted headstock. We've got a thermally treated spruce top. The thermal treating is to artificially age it, artificially bed in the top. We also have an Ovangol fretboard, which you'd have to look very, very closely to see that it wasn't actually rosewood. The two are very, very similar in appearance anyway. Sapelli back and sides, which is very, very similar in many, many ways to mahogany, and quite a pretty appearance as well. It is also fitted with Takamine's famous cool tube pickup system and preamp, which gives you a lot of control over the plugged in sound. Also has a built-in tuner for convenience, which is really good for performance. That's pretty much about all we can say for it at the moment, so the next thing is to hear what it sounds like. Now is the turn of the TC135SC, which, as you can see, is a nylon string acoustic guitar, but is slightly different. This is what we refer to as a crossover or a hybrid, because it has nylon strings, obviously, as is classical guitars and so on and so forth, but it's also got a lot of characteristics of a steel string acoustic. So the idea being that if you're used to playing steel string acoustic, you're going to feel quite at home here. And Takamine tell me that this guitar is designed for players who want to enter the sort of Latin jazz type of area, musical area. So what are the differences between this and a classical guitar? For a start, we've got 14 frets to the body, which is unusual. Classical guitars are usually 12. We've also got this extension here, which gives you a 24th fret, should you ever need one. It's narrower here. Classical guitars are quite wide at the nut point. This is only 47.6 millimeters, whereas I believe, if I'm correct, classical guitars are more in the region of 52, 53 millimeters. Other than that, we've got the slotted headstock with 3-a-side tuners, which is absolutely standard. It's a spruce top, which again is more acoustic guitar than it is classical guitar. Classical guitars are quite often cedar, although some of the flamenco guitars tend to be spruce, so it's unusual but not that unusual. Back and sides are beautiful rosewood, really nice grain to the rosewood here. Neck is mahogany, fingerboard is rosewood. And again, we've got the cool tube preamp, which this one is covered in sort of notch filters and variable mid-range controls, so you can actually really hone in the sound when you want to plug it in. And that's pretty much all we can say about it. Nice deep cutaway so that you've got access to the upper frets and everything. So next best thing is to see how it sounds.